How's it going, guys? Kurt Stevens here with Outlaw Bits Gaming. And today, I thought I'd do a brief overview of all of the in-box Game Boy systems I have, as well as an unboxing to show you guys the contents of the inside. So if you like what you see here today, be sure to click the links below to like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell to stay up to date with all of Outlaw Bits videos as soon as they're posted. Well, without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, the first Game Boy we're going to go over today is my original Game Boy. Now, I got this from a huge lot that I had bought off of a guy in Nashville, and a huge chunk of my collection actually came from that. But I was super excited. It came with the original Tetris on the inside. I thought that was really cool. It has all of the manuals, the booklets, and the cables, so that was super dope as well. I can't be happier to have it, guys. I love having it in the collection, and it's just so cool that it's boxed. Yep. Alrighty, guys. This is my in-box Game Boy, and I was super excited when I got it in the lot. I had always wanted one. Super cool. There's a little shot of the front there. Pretty crisp. That side angle view. We got the accessory pouches and stuff like that on the side there. And yeah, there's some gameplay footage as well as the back. Shows the headphone accessories. I thought that was really cool. Now inside the styrofoam here, we've got the protective cover there. We have an awesome Metroid poster. And I actually just discovered this today. I've looked through this box multiple times and just ran upon it. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. It's got some cool Game Boy games and advertisement there on the back. Now, the next item here, it's the little booklet, the operation manual, in case you wanted to get well versed on the ins and outs of your Game Boy. Pretty neat. And here we have a mail-in subscription for Nintendo, so that's pretty cool. And the most awesome part of this entire display is this really rad mail-in Nintendo Power poster. I just love those 80s freaking graphics, dude. The art was amazing. Pretty solid stuff. So getting down to the brass tacks here, we've got the original Game Boy. Pristine condition. Got the 1-800-Nintendo number on the back. I'm tickled to death by those. When I was a kid, I always wanted to call it. My parents wouldn't let me. We've got the original Tetris here, as well as the Game Boy link cable. So yeah, pretty solid. The next thing we're going to cover is my Game Boy camera. Now, I had wanted a Game Boy camera for a long time, and my girlfriend and I had stumbled into the disc replay on East Washington Street. And I actually saw a camera and a printer the same exact day. So you guys know I had to snag them both. But it's pretty cool. If you guys have never messed with it before, this thing took selfies before selfies were selfies. So it's pretty cutting edge, pretty awesome for the time. There were a couple games that you could play with it as well. But yeah, we mostly like to take pictures and print them out. It's pretty neat. Next up, we're going to dig into my Game Boy camera here. Nice little back shot there. You can see the pictures of the selfies other people have taken and such. I love that little Nintendo seal there on the bottom. Super crisp. Super crisp. Now, digging inside this guy, we have the Game Boy camera and some informational booklets. Now, the Game Boy camera, it's really awesome. It's a cool peripheral, allows you to take selfies and such. This green one's in pretty good condition. You can tell that it wasn't used very much. And I just love the booklet for the Game Boy camera. They added these little twists to all the art styles. See how there's like Game Boys and such on the pages in the background? It's just super neat. Every one of these consoles has something a little bit different to it, and I just love it. Next item we have here, complete in box, is my Game Boy printer. Now I got this the same day as the Game Boy camera, like I said. We got it from the disc replay. And it's a super neat little peripheral, guys. You use these little tiny spools of paper, and they actually have ink on them already. So basically, the Game Boy printer just helps you transfer that over with all the pictures that you take with the Game Boy camera. It's pretty cool. It has the manual inside as well as the cables and the printer with 2 extra sealed spools of paper. So couldn't be happier about that, guys. Alrighty guys, so the next piece we have here is my in-box Game Boy printer. Pretty cool graphics there on the back that show you the capabilities of what it can do. Yeah, there's a few pieces of tape on it, but I really don't mind that. I really just wanted one in the box. There's little spools of paper that hold the ink. And that one's sealed, so that's pretty cool. There we are. Got our cables in there as well. And some informational booklets. Alright, so we're going to look at the printer here first, guys. It has a power button on the side. It has some serial information on the back. And that red button there allows you to test the paper roll and to actually feed some through. Then we have our operational instruction booklet here. See, we're back to booklets with the printer. It's pretty neat. It's really informative. And I actually 100% had to read the manual to know how to use it. So it's kind of difficult. But once you get the hang of it, it's easy peasy, man. And then there is our roll that holds the ink. That's what your pictures are going to print out on. Pretty neat stuff. The next little gem we have here is my in-box Game Boy Pocket. Now, I absolutely love the Game Boy Pocket. When I was a kid, I had one, and it was just perfect to play on the go. So, it's one of the most prideful parts of my my collection here, and this actually has the purchase date of 5/27/98. So that's really cool. It's really cool to see when it was bought. I'd love to know the store it came from. I think that stuff's really interesting, kind of more of the history of it all. But yeah, guys, pretty sick. Now, like I said, this is one of my favorite consoles from that era. I just love the Game Boy. It was so small, it could fit in my pocket. I could take it on the go. Now, this isn't a complete in-box, but it is in-box. It doesn't have any manuals or anything like that. I got it as a part of that lot, and the guy actually used to have the box hanging on his wall. So, since he had the Game Boy Pocket as well, I just put it back in there and put it up on display. But yeah, it's in pretty good condition. And the serial numbers and everything like that are alright, so we're good to go. Now this is my Game Boy Atomic Purple Color in box, and a pretty interesting story behind it. One day we were at the disc replay on East Washington Street, and I had seen that they had just the box for this Atomic Purple Game Boy, and it was only around $8. I was going to go ahead and pick it up anyway, but I had an inkling to go over and check the used Game Boy section. And at the very bottom of the pile sat an Atomic Purple Game Boy Color. So even though it wasn't the original Game Boy that came in this box, I got the Game Boy, I got the box, and here we are. So yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff, guys. Alrighty guys, so next here we have my Atomic Purple Game Boy Color. And it's pretty neat. A little plastic in there with some instructional booklets and things. We've got the system there. Pretty good condition. The serial numbers on the back are pretty alright shape. Now we've got some informational booklets here, and I just love having these. The box is cool, but having the stuff on the inside, it just puts it all together for me. Got our operation manual, pamphlet style for the Game Boys instead of a booklet. Loads of info on there, guys. Better start studying. Moving on here, we have our regular instruction manual, also in pamphlet form. Not too shabby, shows you the ins and the outs, the ratings and such. And then for our last piece here, we have this awesome Nintendo ad. Are you hungry? Awesome games don't come in cans, guys. Got some cool art there on the inside. Pretty solid stuff. Very nice. Well, there you have it, guys. This has been my brief overview of all of my in-box Game Boy systems. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was super informative for you. And if you like what you saw here today, be sure to click the links below to like and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell to stay up to date with all of Outlaw Bits videos as soon as they're posted. I can't thank you guys enough again for watching, and this has been Kurt Stevens with Outlaw Bits Gaming, signing off.